It's a very good time to be a Jurassic Park fan because, of course, recently we just got the announcement of a brand new Jurassic Park game, something that's completely unheard of. And this is something that fans have definitely been clamoring for because it's a survival game. It's going to be a first person single player action adventure game that's going to be taking place a day after the events of the first Jurassic Park film. So, after everybody has left the island, you'll be playing as the InGen scientist Dr. Maya Joshi, who was left behind on the island after everybody else had evacuated. And this just sounds incredibly exciting, and it's something that I feel like the franchise definitely needed. Because another great thing is that this game seems to be canon to the Jurassic lore, and that's not really something that we get in terms of Jurassic games. Like there's been a lot of Jurassic games that have story modes, but those story modes aren't necessarily canon. Take Jurassic World Evolution, for example. Those two had their own dedicated campaigns, both the first one and the second one, but those campaigns are not actually canon to the story itself. That, of course, goes for the Telltale game and things like that. So this is exciting because it's going to expand the little Jurassic universe a little bit, and allow you to experience it, and that is just going to be so flippin' fun. Like I'm so excited for this. And the trailer really doesn't disappoint either. We get some beautifully rendered footage of the game, kind of highlighting the game, where we follow Dr. Maya as she tries to escape a Dilophosaurus. That's very fun, and we get a lot of iconic locations like the visitor center and the kitchen in the visitor center, as well as the road with the Jurassic Park entrance. And we get to see the Dilophosaurus as well as Rexy. Like, this is seriously exciting stuff. We also get a little montage of gameplay towards the end, like very brief gameplay, where it looks like we're going to be on like a little bit of a water setting, being pursued by Velociraptor, a few instances where we're pursued by Tyrannosaurus Rex. All in all, this is going to be extremely fun to play, I think. Also, a little bit of a confirmation that the raptor trapped in the fridge survived. Or, sorry, the freezer, not really the fridge. But it survived. She survived. She's a living raptor. That's something I'm talking about. Like, that's something that's like really kind of small. But, upon watching the movie, you'd initially assume that she was just trapped in there, and that was that. She just froze to death. But it looks like she's going to be one of the primary antagonists, and probably the only surviving Velociraptor on Isla Nublar, unless I'm forgetting one. So that's exciting. But now I'll be reading off a little bit of like some sections that they have on the website. I'll have that linked below along with the trailer. If you want to watch the full trailer and check out this website to kind of read through it, you can do that, but I'm going to be covering it right here. Explore Isla Nublar. Adventure through a fully realized Isla Nublar filled with reactive wildlife, dinosaurs, and other surprising threats. From the iconic towering park gates to the visitor center and beyond, Jurassic Park comes alive like never before. I wonder if that implies that this is going to be like semi-open world. Like you get to explore Isla Nublar and kind of go to these iconic places as you so choose. Of course, kind of guided by a little bit of a story and probably the drive to just simply get off of the island. But that's very exciting, especially with the kind of reactive elements and things like that. The reactive wildlife, sorry. And of course all of the dinosaurs and things like that. This sounds like a lot of fun already. Evade prehistoric predators. Outsmart, escape, and interact with the film's iconic dinosaurs. Use your ingenuity through distraction and stealth to navigate intense and unforgettable encounters in a journey to outlast some of the deadliest creatures to ever walk the earth. That's also very fun. Another stealth game, kind of like very reminiscent of Alien Isolation, which was a terrifying game. And this, of course, shows that Jurassic Park's kind of going back to its horror roots a little bit more in line to the book. This is, like I said, this is definitely something that a lot of people, including myself, have wanted to see for the longest time. I'm really excited, if you couldn't tell. And finally, survive the island. Explore the park and face its dangers. Use all the resources at your disposal and find intelligent solutions to endure the many threats lurking on Isla Nublar. What else can I really say than I'm just extremely excited for this game? Not only does it kind of expand the Jurassic lore a little bit, but it offers us that experience to just kind of go through that little shift in the Jurassic lore as well. And we get introduced to a brand new character, and we get to see her struggle in the kind of peculiar situation that she finds herself in. We get the return of the Dilophosaurus, of Rexy, of the Velociraptor trapped in the freezer. We saw a herd of Gallimimuses. Like, this is going to be an incredible game. They're really taking it to its fullest potential, I think, with what kind of game this is. So, of course, I will be covering this game as time goes on. Maybe trying to do a playthrough if I can get my recording equipment like figured out. I would love to play through this game and like do a little bit of a recording playthrough on it. But you know, just rest assured I will be covering this game more as development continues. I don't think that we got a release date just yet. If we did, then I'm going to have it right here because I'm sure I found out during editing. But all in all, I'm very excited for this game, and I can't wait to see what we get, like what it has in store. That's pretty much all I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.